Namaste. In our continued bliss to enjoy Krishna's names in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, we are going to see a couple of very interesting names, Yogin and Yogeshwara as its extension. And Yogin, we all know, that relates to something called yoga. When I say something, because today we know that June 21st has been announced as International Yoga Day. We see a lot of people, national leaders performing and leading yoga. Yes, there is one form of yoga, but yoga in its own is a lot bigger, a lot deeper. The interesting part of our discussion today is that the definition of yoga is given by Sri Krishna himself. And that is why the one who possesses yoga is the Yogin, that Sri Krishna, that we are going to see today. So what is yoga? Yoga has got three important aspects. One meaning is that one that unites. That is the first meaning of what is yoga, one that unites. The second one is very interesting, is it's Aishwaryam. Aishwaryam is not just money or material wealth. Everything that enriches anybody is Aishwaryam, by knowledge, by wealth, by health, it could be everything. So all the Aishwaryam is also a yoga, and these two are generic meanings, but we have the direct meaning given by Sri Krishna himself in the second chapter, when Arjuna says that I am not here to fight. What is the purpose of fighting? My own kith and kin, my own acharya, my own elders. I don't want to rule any kingdom, let them take it. He is kind of conceding, not just defeat, he is actually renegating his duty. So Krishna says, this is not the true character of a Kshatriya. It is your duty to protect your land and protect your people, and you have to fight. For which he says, look at as a samatvam. The word is samatvam. Look everything as uniform. So victory or loss, win or gain, income or expense, anything is the same, right? You look at it at the same way. There is nothing called an insult or anything, or nothing called an enjoyment on winning something. So that samatvam is the important aspect of yoga. The one person who is able to see everything equally. We always say, this guy doesn't care about anything. Hell breaks loose or makes $1 million, he's very cool. That's what the term we use, right? But that's the actual yogi who doesn't react irrespective of what is happening around him or her. And that is a yogi. And who is the yogi here? Sri Krishna is the yogi because nothing affects him. He is the yogin because he possesses this yoga. Everything is his creation, everything emanates from Sri Krishna, and we look up to Krishna. So he is uniform, and all he has is love for all his children, all his creation that is happening around. So that is why Sri Krishna is yogin here, and that is the term that in 10th chapter, 17th sloka, Arjuna uses the word yogin to address Krishna.
Katham vidyamaham yogin tvam sada parichintayan keshu keshu cha bhaveshu chintyosi bhagavan maya.
In this sloka, Arjuna asks Sri Krishna, hey Krishna, hey Yogin, I understand, I realize that you are the yogi, you possess the yoga as yogin. Now, I know that I have to perform bhakti yoga because I understand karma yoga, I understand jnana yoga, I understand bhakti yoga. I need to perform bhakti yoga to you, Sri Krishna. But because you are Bhagavan, who has got all the 6 qualities that we discussed in the episode of Bhagavan, I am actually not sure how and do I perform bhakti yoga, and in what manifestation of you should I perform the bhakti yoga. So Arjuna asked this question directly because Sri Krishna is all pervasive. We saw earlier, he is Purushottama, he is Bhagavan, he is there everywhere. It is important that we need to focus on Krishna in a particular manner so that we reach him much more closely. We just saw earlier that anyone who sees everything equally, we may call him a yogi. But actually, Krishna himself says that true yogi or the Mahayogi will be the one who is seeing in everybody and everything first Sri Krishna, and looks everything towards reaching Sri Krishna, and that will be a true yogi. So when we talk about good or bad and being cool about it, it's very important to see Krishna in the good, to see Krishna in the things that we don't want it to happen, but it has happened. But we all believe that it is happening because of Sri Krishna, and he is there to protect us. If we are able to see this and do every act of ours towards service of Sri Krishna, that person will be the true Mahayogi. And this is words from Sri Krishna himself. And that is how Arjuna also addresses here as Yogin and says, please tell me, Krishna, in what form and how do I perform Bhakti Yoga to you?
Manyase yadi tachakyam maya drashtumiti prabho Yogeshwara tato me tvam darshayatmanam avyayam.
Arjuna says, hey Krishna, I have realized or learnt from you various things from you, particularly in chapter 10 where you revealed yourself and said you are everything, everything emanates from you and everything goes back to you. You have a form that a human eye cannot see. I just can't contemplate or visualize how you will be. Arjuna says, Prabhu, he says, hey leader, and then requests Sri Krishna and says, hey Krishna, if you think I am eligible to see you in that form, can you showcase yourself in that form that you explained just now? So Arjuna here requests Sri Krishna and also addresses him on Prabhu and Yogeshwara in this context at chapter 11, chapter 4th sloka. So we saw Yogin is one who possesses the yoga and is no Yogeshwara. So after this, listening to this, Krishna says, hey Arjuna, I will definitely show a glimpse of myself, but you cannot see in this eyes. I will have to bless you with a very divine vision so that you can see me in that form. So Divya Shakshus, so Krishna blesses Arjuna with Divya Shakshus. Sri Krishna says, hey Arjuna, I will show you, but you can't see this normal human vision. I will have to bless you with a divine vision or a Divya Shakshus with which you can see me in that form. And Krishna blesses Arjuna with Divya Shakshus and then shows himself in the Vishwarupa form. And that Arjuna blessed with that form, and Krishna shows, when he shows this, he says, Pashyame Yoga Aishwaryam. Again, he says, I am showing my Yoga Aishwaryam, and he uses the word yoga here. And if you correlate to the word Yogeshwara that Arjuna addressed Krishna, we can see that Krishna is the one from whom yoga emanates and who controls everything through yoga. And that is why he is called Yogeshwara. So let us pray to Sri Krishna as Yogin and Yogeshwara and ensure that the important aspect of yoga is always doing things to attain Sri Krishna and in the service of Sri Krishna and be happy. Namaste.
Madhava Achyuta Krishna Hare Rishikesha Keshava Govinda Vasudeva Bhagavan Janardana